Yo, I think Drake coming for 50's troll spot. He gotta be, man. He gotta be. He gotta be coming for 50 Cent troll spot. The problem is 50 Cent much better at being a troll than Drake. I ain't gonna lie. 50 the GOAT. He the troll GOAT, man. Uh listen, man, we gotta talk about this all over. Everybody already know about the situation with Ebro and them. Hot 97, that coming to an end. There's been a lot of people a little indifferent. There've been a lot of people celebrating. Drake responded with an axe emoji when it all happened, but that ain't it. It continues. It continues. So apparently Drake sent Ebro a DM. This one's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody send me a DM like this. I ain't gonna take it as a joke. You also had Funk Flex responding to a lot of this too. So we're gonna get into this, man. Let's start off with the clip itself.
Drake DMs Ebro. Die slower. We got some shit for you.
So. Get your man.
Ebro replies, relax. You're salty about losing to Kendrick. You're not mad at me. Love, bro. No, it's a good response. Honestly, I think it's great. That's a really good response.
He's not mad at me. Why would you be mad at me? Mad at me for what?
No, stop. He's definitely mad at you.
He's definitely mad at him. Let's go back to that real quick. Now, if you look at the text up above, the message is not good. Learn to sleep each night, change your life and improve your life. Trust me. Even if you sleep 5 p.m. to 11. So this was back in 2020, that message. So apparently they was having some, I guess, friendly conversations back then. You are in the second, maybe third stage of your run. Health is wealth. Is the realest shit. Imagine that. Them two giving each other good Ebro giving Drake some good advice. And then out of nowhere, yesterday, Drake drops the disrespect bomb. Relax, you salty. Nah, he ain't salty. He's salty at what Ebro said about him being what he said, cancer or whatever it was, a sickness.
You're not mad at me. Love, bro. No, it's a good response. Honestly, I think it's great. That's a really good response.
He's not mad at me. Why would you be mad at me? Mad at me for what?
No, stop. He's definitely mad at you, and he's been mad at you. Why?
He's 100% mad at you.
Yes.
Why would he send that?
Mad at me for what?
Honestly,
What did I do?
And you surpassed me.
It's the most loose DM he's ever sent you. That's great.
No, that's. And by the way, if I were you, I would do what Drake would do. Sue. Feels like a threat.
Oh shit.
Feels like a threat. Yo, die.
It feels like a threat.
He said die, and then we got some shit for you. I'm going to court like you, Drizzy. Drake DMs Ebro.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. There's trolling, and then there's this, right? And for me, it's one thing to troll somebody, put an axe under a comment of them getting fired and all of that. It's another thing to wish death upon somebody. Look, man. Look. You got to admit at some point, just stop. Just stop. And now we to the point where we just wishing death on people because and I get it. Ebro said here, let's play that clip again just to refresh everybody's memory of what Ebro said.
It has more than one meeting for sure.
Facts.
But once again, going back to the whole thing, did it get personal? Yes. Was it specifically between Kendrick and Drake? Yes. Drake is not that important. The reason Drake's in this is because he is a sickness in the game.
Let him cook.
It could have been any artist. It's what Drake represents. We've been saying this for months. People love Drake. They love his music. We love his music. He's beloved. He's not willing to go rip his soul from the bottom and do ayahuasca and look himself in the mirror as Kendrick had prescribed to him. On what song was that? Euphoria? No.
Seems like it's about Drake, but continue.
No, but it's about what the game does to someone who's trying to dominate it.
Right.
That's the moral of the story.
I mean, and so we can see right there, one of the reasons Drake would have a problem with Ebro, he called him a sickness. But that's not wishing death on him either, though. Those are some pretty harsh words. I ain't gonna lie. Those are some pretty harsh words. And one would be justified at taking offense. You know what I mean? By taking offense at those words. But to wish death on somebody, ain't this the same guy who got all sensitive when Pusha T had bars for 40 in his song talking about he was sick, right? What do you say? Tick, tick, tick. That man, sick.
Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is sick.
He got all sensitive about that. Now you out here wishing death upon other people, man. Well, look, you gonna troll, you gonna troll, go ahead and troll, but it's only backfiring. It ain't even like it's working for real. The only people that really cool with it is like his really staunch fans. That's it. But let's listen to what academics had to say about this.
Yo, Ebro, like, and this coming from me because like nobody's. I know you're thinking you're important. Like me and Drake definitely not be like, yo, what do you think about Ebro? Well, you said mad at me for what? It's not the Kendrick thing. You said the nigga is a cancer. If you like, yeah, my issue even with you is when my name came up in the media space, you always questioned why I had a platform or spoke down on me for the position that I worked hard to get. Yeah, of course I'm not going to be that endearing to you. Yeah, Drake doesn't like you because you called him a fucking cancer, dummy. Like, yo, these dudes need that ayahuasca treatment, man. Like, they lack self-awareness.
It's the most loose.
Well, he says sickness, so I don't know. Sickness, cancer.
DM he's ever sent you. That's crazy.
No, that's. And by the way, if I were you, I would do what Drake would do.
By the way, chat, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. Yo, Drake is telling these media niggas he don't fuck with the worst thing in life. Like, ask Elliot Wilson what Drake told him. Drake is telling him all type of shit. Like, Drake telling these niggas to suck their mom. Like, yo, eat a dick, die. Like,
well, what does that mean, though? And look who it's coming from. I don't even know if how serious they take it. Even with this text, like in a lot of situations, a message like that, you starting something. Like, it's gonna be something when you see that person for sure. I don't even know how serious you take it, for real. Maybe you take it serious, because if you believe what some people believe, Drake's been behind some pretty nefarious things allegedly. But who is he talking to? He's talking to Elliot Wilson, Ebro, these media personalities. Dude, these dudes ain't gangsters, man. So how you gonna brag because you talking gangster to people that ain't gangsters? This is what you doing. You talking crazy to people that's just out here working, doing their media thing. Yeah, they might say some crazy shit sometime, whatever, but who cares? Who cares? Is that the notch under it? Is that Drake's notches? That's the notches he got under his belt. He can't beat Kendrick and shit, or he can't beat no real gangsters, right? So he gotta go pick on the media personalities and shit, send them threats and all that, talk crazy to them, make them feel better at night. Come on, man. I wouldn't even be telling nobody this.
You know what's crazy? I think, like, I've never asked him this. I think he says that to them to see where their pride is.
No, he say that to them because he be getting out, and that's all he got. It's like the guy who gets bullied, so he go find somebody he thinks is weaker to bully on. And that's not to say that those guys are weaker, but he know that those guys ain't gonna do nothing. They're not gonna, like, they're not. Elliot, Ebro, and them, they're right. Why you ain't talking like that to Pusha T and his peoples, or Kendrick and his peoples and shit? Allegedly, Drake was saying some crazy shit behind the scene to Kendrick and them, but I don't think it was nothing like that. Nah, it's all a fraud by the fraudster.
Be like, yo, after a nigga disrespects your manhood and basically see, yo, next time we gonna fold that up. We gonna, yo, wait.
Come on. That. Come on, man.
Oh, where's my drop?
So Elliot Wilson gonna try to throw hands with Drake.
So what then, big dog? Don't look away now, pussy. Don't look away now. Don't look away now. Don't get shy now. We'll fold that up right now.
Yo, that's crazy. Academics try to play this like it's a flex. They try to play this like, hey, this remind me of how they be having the meme where the girl's boyfriend get beat up and then the dude be like, shut up, try to slap you, and I'm like, you ain't slapped that nigga that kicked your ass. You need to go slap that nigga that kicked your ass. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at this right now with Drake. He talking to Elliot Wilson and Ebro, and they'll die slow. We're pulling that up right. Like, yeah, you ain't talk that shit to them niggas that kicked your ass, man. You went to court on them. You wanted to press charge, officer. Officer, he assaulted me. He disrespected my family, talked to my son all crazy, told him I was a bad dad. I want to sue. But he talking to everybody else all crazy. Nah, nigga. Just like that situation with the girl, nigga. You wasn't talking that shit to them niggas that dragged you through the mud. Don't come over here with that. That's what Elliot Wilson and them need to say. You know what I mean?
Yo, Drake be talking crazy to these niggas. But I think he be talking crazy to them. And I know somebody, I'm like, yo, but like, yo, why is he trying to act tough? All right, whatever. I think he's talking to them like that because he knows at a certain point there's like a lack of like self-respect, right? He could say whatever to them and they're still gonna they're just gonna passively hate on him, but they're still gonna cover him. They're gonna talk about it every day because Drake pays their bills. Like, put it like this. Think about what Saigon said Ebro did. Ebro said, we're not playing you or talking about you for a year. You got a year ban. Yo, Drake is calling you, telling you to die, nigga. And you ain't putting a year ban on him. You know why? You can't. You got to pay the bills. So that's why he talked to you like that.
No, it sounds more like desperation on Drake's part because he wants to stay relevant. And so in order to stay relevant, he does this. You see the level of copium we dealing with right here? He's trying to make it like Ebro and them need to talk about Drake to survive. When they threaten not to talk about him, he starts doing the outlandish shit. Not them. They wasn't the ones that called him and start saying crazy stuff. He called them with the crazy shit. Who looks more desperate in that situation? Not Ebro and them. But let's check out what Funk Flex is saying about all of this, and then we'll come back and look at some comments.
I know Drake don't like me. But Drake, listen, we saw that little slick shot you took. See, but I know that wasn't just at Ebro. That was at Hot 97 because we comment on you a lot. And we love you, baby. Matter of fact, no, I don't. Drake should be wondering about Kendrick and his next album. And I say that politely, Drake, because listen, you're a veteran just like all of us. It's not that easy anymore. Now, these young rappers is touching you. Kendrick definitely touched you up, or should I say he definitely grinded your gear. Hey, yo. I know Drake don't like me. So Drake.
He said Kendrick definitely touched you up. Balls. Let's check out some comments real quick, man. Somebody says, so basically what Ack is saying is he only talks stuff to people he think are soft. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said. LMFAO, what a and a bully, but didn't do shit to Puff or the nigga that pissed on him. Yeah, I forgot about those two situations. Exactly. He's not going to talk like that to nobody that's about that, man, or nobody he think is. He's really not. He's only going to talk like that to people like Elliot Wilson, Ebro, and the like. So basically Drake is a shitty person then, because a measure of who someone is how they treat people that don't have power or influence over them. That's all he'll ever do. He's a bully, bro. He does what bullies do. And bullies don't want no friction. They don't want nobody or nothing that's going to push back or do anything. Again, that's the last situation academics are talking about. If Drake wasn't worried about being relevant, why, when they say they're not going to talk about you, do you call them with some of the most outlandish shit you can think of? You look desperate in that situation, not them. And look, honestly, man, look, I'll say this. Drake is allowed to do whatever he wants. If he wants to get online and troll people who talk about him and all that, it's whatever. Be it what it is. Let it be what it is, right? But look, bro, you're going to start, as they say, you're wearing out your welcome, man, even with those who was giving you a chance. And I guess you can even take it to the point where now you're just telling somebody to die slow. Because of what? Because of what? Okay, he said you was a sickness. You responded to that already. And you responded to him, I guess, losing his job with Hot 97. Now you really got to keep on going with it. Look, this just shows weakness and desperation on his part. Let's be honest. Drake wants to be talked about. He doesn't care. He's such an attention whore that he don't care if the attention is negative. He'll take it. He don't care if they're talking negative about him. He'll take it. Just go out here and go make some moves, man. Make some moves. Work on your album. Buy some businesses. Get some shit started. Donate this. Kendrick just had a video where he was signing a hat and giving it to a girl for her birthday and singing happy birthday for her. Man, go out and do some shit for somebody, man. You know, give back. Give back to the community instead of always taking. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Iceman better be a damn good album, because after all this, bro, if Drake's album is not that good, I ain't gonna necessarily say bomb. I think he got enough fans that it won't quote unquote bomb. But for him, the problem is that expectations are so high. Bomb is probably what most other artists' success. But if he doesn't have a home run of an album, and it's just like the last few have been, all of this is going to look so much more worse. So much more worse. And I'm going to be here laughing about it, making videos, having y'all cry in the comments. Oh, Drake is paying your bills. You can't get no views unless you talk about Drake. Drake. Why don't you make a video about something else? y'all really think y'all really think I care about that shit? I don't. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. See y'all next one.